It's basketball time in the Bluegrass. Ray Crossing at Franklin County next here on Cable 10. Hello, everyone. I'm Clint Goins. This is Jason Hyatt, my partner, and we're here to bring you some basketball action tonight. We've got a double hitter, a 41st district matchup between the Warhawks and the Flyers. Warhawks, of course, being Great Crossing. The Flyers, of course, being Franklin County. In the first game, we have the girls, Jason, and, you know, Franklin County, oftentimes you would think there's Coach Joey Thacker. You would think, oh, this is a rebuilding year. Well, they don't rebuild, they just kind of restock. They're still hitting on all cylinders early in the season.
Yeah, Coach Thacker always has his girls ready to go. This season is no different. I think maybe this season's a little bit different style than what we've seen before. We've seen in years past a lot of, guard heavy up and down the court. This year he's kind of getting it done with the bigs. Juliana Frazee, down low, leading scorer, leading rebounder. So it's kind of a different look for them, but they've still got weapons all around the court. And they've also, it's kind of staggered as far as age-wise. They've got their four leading scorers are a senior, a junior, a sophomore, and a freshman. So, unsurprising, Coach Thacker's got, a loaded roster again, and off to a good start at 11-2 this year, and ready to get things going in district play against Great Crossing tonight.
Yeah, the two games they lost, one was a really close loss in overtime to Assumption in the Assumption Christmas holiday tournament. And then the other loss was down in Tennessee for the Ladies of the South Invitational, and they lost to a team from Tennessee. But you know that was probably a tournament stacked with a lot of good teams down there. Now that Great Crossing is so bad, they've only lost a few games, about 4 or 5.
9-5 so far.
So they should be able to compete, but they don't have quite the balanced scoring that Franklin County has. They are led basically by 2 players in the scoring column. I think Olivia Tierney and Rachel Barrett or Reagan.
Yeah, Reagan Barrett is their leading scorer at 14.5 a game. She's the only one in double figures. Of course, they lost Timothy Williams. That may be a name you remember from last year. She was their leading scorer, really good all-around player. But it's the Reagan Barrett show this year. Again, leading scorer, leading rebounder. So she is, certainly the senior leader on this Warhawk team.
Okay, we'll step aside just for a little bit for the national anthem and come back with the starting lineups and the tip.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
Okay, we're having the visiting team being introduced right now. Our starters look to be number 1 is Rachel Smith. Number 22 there is Ava Sherman. 32 is Reagan Barrett. And I missed a couple of the others. I think maybe a number 14, Meredith Turner, may have been in the starting lineup as well for Great Crossing. They're coached by Matt Walls, and as Jason has already said, they are at 9-5 coming into this game. And now it's time to meet the Lady Flyers of Franklin County High School.
Now introducing the starting lineup for the
They, of course, are coached by Joey Thacker.
and the winners of 3 consecutive 11th Region Championships, your Franklin County Lady Flyers. And 1 guard, she's 5'3", she's a sophomore.
Thacker has taken them to the state tournament the last 3 years in a row. Our first starter is Leah Hogan, number 5. Then Rachel Shropshire.
5'6", only a freshman. Number 23.
She's a junior. Logan Kennedy, just a freshman, is number 23.
Number 33,
Juliana Frazee, which Jason, I think you said is their leading scorer. She wears number 33. And then rounding out the starting lineup is number 10, but I don't have a 10. That's Jasmine Chambers. I had her as 0 for some reason. So thanks for pointing that out. You can talk, you know.
That's what I'm here for. I was trying to make you look good, see? Make it look like you figured it out all by yourself.
There we go. I kind of thought she'd be in the starting lineup somewhere because she's, Jasmine is a senior and has started at least the last couple of years for Franklin County.
Yeah,
so.
she's one of those that seems like she's been around for forever. Finally into her senior season and second leading scorer, 10 points a game.
Franklin County only has 4 seniors on their team. The Lady Warhawks get the tip. And it looks like Franklin County is playing a man-to-man and stolen right out of the gate. It's Logan Kennedy, the freshman, with the opening bucket.
That's Barrett with the offensive rebound. She's a monster down there on the board.
And Shropshire gets the defensive rebound for the Lady Flyers. Almost stolen away there by Olivia Tierney, number 24.
Blocked from behind there by Barrett. She's kind of the do-it-all player for this Warhawks team. We saw Shropshire with the drive. They're getting blocked. Shropshire is the 3-point threat for this Flyer team this season.
Oh, nice block there from behind by Turner. Because Hogan made a nice little move and found herself wide open. Sherman walks it up for Lady Warhawks. And we've got a foul. I think that's going to go on Frazee. No, it's going to go on the Warhawks.
I was with you. I thought they were going to call it on Frazee, but credit Jasmine Chambers with the quick hands to cause that deflection to put the ball up in the air.
I think that the foul went on Olivia Tierney. Passing down low, but it's off the hand of Rachel Smith. It'll stay with the Flyers.
Shropshire trying to do a little too much right there. Frazee trying to get that position down low and just hadn't quite sealed off the defender.
I think that's going to be before the shot.
Fouls on number 24, Olivia Tierney. That is her first team.
They're going to give her.
Oh, they say it's her first. So the other foul that was called was not on her, like I thought. Well, they're going to say it was in the act of shooting.
I think it should have been on the ground.
I think so too.
Frazee is the best free throw shooter on this Franklin County team.
Coach Matt Walls has seen enough. He's going to call a timeout here to regroup his squad. We'll step aside, be right back here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Call David Toll's Auto Pro for all your automotive needs.
Don't let your car keep you from making important plans. Take it to David Toll's Auto Pro, 515 Duncan Road and 1348 Versailles Road.
Back to action here. The Warhawks get it in. They try to go down low, but it's knocked away by Jasmine Chambers.
Chambers very active on the defensive end so far. See that 2-3 zone.
Yeah, they switched their defenses. Sherman will take the three-pointer. No good, but Rachel Smith bounces it off a Flyer leg.
Smith, one of the seniors for Great Crossing.
Smart play there.
Been around for a while. Second leading scorer behind Reagan Barrett.
That's a jump ball. Leah Hogan gets in there and ties her up. Hogan, a sophomore for Franklin County. Flyers gone back to a man-to-man. And that is off Bob Karstner's foot.
That was Ava Skierman going over the top of Barrett. So we've seen it on both ends of the court now, trying to feed their big down low and unable to make the completed pass.
Here comes the press. Crazy double teamed. Shropshire with the rebound, puts it up, and again. And it's going to stay with Franklin County.
She didn't get the bucket, but I like the effort out of Shropshire there. I wasn't even sure that initial pass was going to make it, but she did a good job of slipping in there right at the last second to get in front and kept fighting, couldn't get it to go, but keeps it alive and pays off with a bucket.
Crazy there. She was pushing her way around down low there and created some space for herself. That's probably going to be walking, and it is.
Right idea from Smith. Just the pass had a little too much mustard at the feet of Barrett.
Almost 3 minutes into this game, and Great Crossing yet to score. Off the mark, Frazee with the nice rebound and putback.
And she earned those 2 points before that initial three-point shot from Kennedy ever went up in the air. Getting that good positioning for the rebound.
Layup too strong. It's a good look at Reagan Barrett there. Shropshire got herself in a little bit of trouble, but gets some help. Chambers for a long two. Puts it in, and Coach Walls has called another timeout. Franklin County with a 10-point lead here in the first. You're watching the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Just want to watch the game.
That turn on the ceiling fan, use the gray remote, hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
We want to thank our sponsors. Our main sponsors are David Tolles, Auto Pro and Tire Service, and of course, J.O. Osborne with the Franklin County Farm Bureau. But we have other sponsors as well. Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher, the State Tree Service, Bob Allen of Frankfort Car Dealership. Of course, you've already seen the Whitehead Hancock logo go by in our replay. They're our replay sponsor. And halftime will be presented by Classic Gold Master Jewelers. And at the end of the game, we'll have a play of the game, which will be brought to you by Expree Credit Union.
For Great Crossing number 22, A.S. German. Replaces Chapel Brown.
Shot of Logan Kennedy there. She is just a freshman, Clint.
Yeah. Already making her mark.
And at her size, she's getting 6.5 rebounds a game. So that tells you what kind of an active player she is.
We're going to call Leah Hogan with a foul. She can't hardly believe it. Maybe not a lot of contact there, but there was some contact. Let's look at it right here.
Yep, got her on the elbow on the way up.
So Barrett will be shooting two. And hits the first one. As Coach Thacker gives instruction to his team. Great crossing. Finally breaks the ice here and gets in the scoring column.
Flyers have gone back to a man-to-man defense.
Ooh, an and one. Rachel Smith with the bucket. Here's the move.
I don't see a lot on the foul.
I don't either.
Nice move by Smith to beat her man off the dribble.
Yeah.
And connect on the bank shot, but I'm not sure where the and one happened.
Yeah, me either. I think it was the fact that she fell down after she hit the shot, and it was just one of those, well, she must have gotten fouled. Why else would she fall down?
Nonetheless, they've cut this lead in half here in about the last 15 seconds.
Franklin County throws it away, and the Lady Warhawks will be getting the ball back.
That was Micaiah Wheeler just checked into the game with the turnover.
Wheeler, just an 8th grader. Madison Jackson also into the game for the Flyers. 3-pointer up, no good. Frazee with the rebound, but can't get the putback.
See if they give that one to Wheeler or Frazee.
So yeah, the Wheeler for the reach in.
Clint, this game has really taken a turn in the last minute of play.
Yes.
Went from a dominating shutout for Franklin County, 10-zip. Now Barrett with a chance to cut this thing to a 1-possession game.
Javen Mead checks in, giving Frazee a little bit of a break. So yeah, it's a 1-possession game now. Oh, nice little move by the 8th grader.
Yeah, that just shows you the talent that Coach Thacker has coming up through this program.
Number 50 is Kennedy Harrison for Great Crossing.
Battle of the backup centers. Credit round 1 to Harrison over Javen Mead. Fought for the rebound and then drew the foul as well.
Yeah, they're going to tag Jackson with that foul as Harrison misses the free throw. Shropshire back into the game for the Lady Flyers. And Harrison misses them both. Logan Kennedy will take the 3 and drain it.
Kennedy is actually the best 3-point shooter on this Flyer team. She doesn't put it up all that often, but when she does, she shoots it at a 45% clip.
And Shropshire will shoot the 3 and she will drain it as well. And just like that, Franklin County is back up by 10.
Shropshire already one of the taller players on the court, and then she puts that high arcing shot up. It goes straight through the rim.
Mead with the rebound. Oh, they're saying that Wheeler stepped on the baseline.
Yeah, she just
She's
kept driving.
Yeah.
Ran out of real estate and nowhere to go. You can see the talent that's there, but also a lot of room to grow and learn.
Yeah.
That's why Coach Thacker's got her out there to get some of that experience.
Harrison, nice rebound, but can't get the bucket.
Harrison's got 2 good offensive rebounds and nothing to show for it.
Skierman misses everything. And the 8th grader will pull the trigger on the 3, a little short. And that foul's going to go on Jackson. That's 2 on her. Kind of a silly foul, too. You're pretty far from the basket.
It really wasn't necessary.
We apologize, folks. We're having a little bit of trouble with the signal from our handheld camera. Go to Harrison, and then that's Barrett. But she can't get it. Nice save there by Charlie Kennedy, just into the game. Coach Thacker calls timeout. I think he's a little frustrated with the chaos that's taking place.
Well, you can see he's letting them have it right now, and you know that he's got a message to send because he called timeout with 4 seconds in the backcourt. You know, so it's not like they're exactly setting up a play right now for a last-second shot. He's got a message, and he didn't want to wait for the end of the first quarter. He wanted to let them know about it right now.
Yeah, that does say a lot, you know, when you're going to get a break in 4 seconds. But, you know, he felt that they needed to understand how upset he was at that moment and fix things. He got the shot off. Tough angle, but that'll bring the first quarter to a close, and Franklin County has a 10-point lead. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Game of the Week is brought to you by David Toll's Auto Pro Tire and Auto Service, a full-service auto repair shop servicing all models. 2 locations to serve your automotive needs. Call 502-352-2988 for an appointment or go to davidtollsautopros.com.
Game of the Week is brought to you by J.O. Osborne with the Franklin County Farm Bureau. The Franklin County Farm Bureau's J.O. Osborne wishes all of our local teams a healthy, competitive, and successful season. J.O. and Kentucky Farm Bureau have been insuring Frankfort since 1943. With them on your team, when you experience a loss from an accident or storm, it can be a real game changer.
In today's fast-paced housing market, you need realtors with experience who understand that timing is essential when finding the perfect home for the right price. Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher are here to ensure that you and your family have a positive experience from start to finish.
Real estate is what we do,
and families are why we do it.
All right, second quarter underway. Franklin County on top, 17-7. Chapel Brown into the game for Great Crossing. She wears number 15. That's either a jump ball or I think it's a jump ball possession pointing to Great Crossing. Franklin County back into the 2-3 zone. Long two-pointer there.
Rachel Smith with the step back. We've seen her drive and score. This time she gave the jab step and then a step back to the left and drains the jumper.
Crazy triple team blocked, but with the putback, it's Logan Kennedy.
That's a bad break for Great Crossing. Played good defense, got a block on Frazee, and he just tapped it right to the cutting
that was
Kennedy.
over and back, folks. They missed it. The Great Crossing player had not established themselves in the front court yet. Smith again drains a three that time.
Rachel Smith is heating up, trying to bring the Warhawks back into this one.
We've got a foul this time. That's going to go against Brown, I believe.
Foul's on number 15, Chapel Brown. That is her first.
Chapel, just a sophomore.
Plays her second, team four.
This is in Jasmine Chambers to the line.
Chambers not a good free throw shooter. 58% on the season.
Here's another look at the foul. Well, she got the second one, which I guess is in keeping with 58%. Nice play there. And now Skierman is going to be picking up a foul.
Well, hip check, trying to keep Chambers from getting to the rim.
In the line for great crossing is number 24, Olivia Tierney.
Both teams have 5 team fouls. Crazy too strong. Tierney puts it up. Gets the bucket. That might be her first points.
I believe it is.
Chambers drives to the hole for 2. Call Tierney for walking. Good defense there by Jasmine Chambers.
That's what the pressure of Franklin County will do to you, is it gets you playing faster than you want to. And you start to see those shadows and hear those footsteps, get you out of your rhythm.
Number 14 is Alexandria Newton, who's just checked in for Franklin County. She's a junior. Bad pass. Hogan was waiting for that. Or Logan, I should say.
Fouls on number 14, Meredith Turner. That is her first, team 6. Logan Kennedy is at the line for 2 free throws.
She'd probably been all right if she hadn't lowered her right arm.
For the Warhawks, number 2, Kaylee Ray replaces Meredith Turner.
Kennedy about 70% on the season from the line.
Chambers, surprised she wasn't called for over the back, but
yeah, that was close, but I think pretty good no call. Did a good job of just using her hands up high, not getting her body into the great crossing player.
Reagan Barrett. She's not had the game we expected her to have so far.
Well, she's outsized by Frazee, which makes it difficult for her down low, but that was a really good find last time down the court, and a good finish by Barrett. Great crossing, still hanging around in this one.
Fouls on number 32, Reagan Barrett. That is her second, team 7.
That was 2 fouls on Barrett.
Frazee is at the line for 2 free throws.
I mentioned that Frazie's the best free throw shooter on Franklin County. She shoots 78%.
For the Lady Flyers, number 5, Leah Hogan replaces Rachel Shropshire. In the line for the Warhawks, number 15.
I was doing a ball game last week, Jason. The Assumption Rockets were in, and all 5 starters for Assumption were shooting over 80% from the stripe, and one of them was shooting 92.
Sounds like a recipe for success. They don't call them free throws for nothing.
Nice pass. Leah Hogan to Logan Kennedy. Hogan to Logan. Oh, that's
Bless her heart. Kennedy Harrison is having a terrible time down around the rim.
And she traveled, but that was largely because Meade was pushing her from behind.
Well, I think she maybe started to go over to the right side of the rim for the little reverse layup, but then decided to come back and got the little bump from Meade and shuffled her feet.
And she's not been able to convert on a lot of shots.
Yeah, she's been in good position. She's playing hard, doing the right things. The ball just is not agreeing with her right now.
Oh, somebody's defensive assignment.
I think we had a pick from Shropshire that freed up Meade.
Yeah, because I think Harrison hit the turf there. So Franklin County's lead now has ballooned out to 13, but Spearman will go to the stripe. Too strong. Wheeler, the 8th grader, back in the game. And number 3 is Adriana Brown. She's in there for Great Crossing, and she is an 8th grader also. Nice spin move by Kaylee Ray. Wheeler will pick up the foul. It's 2 on her now.
Ooh. I think Ray missed the whole rim to the left.
I think she did too. There's a look at Matt Walls, the coach. And then she sinks that one.
Just had to get her towards lined up a little bit.
Yeah. Meade trying to post up, gets it over to Shropshire. Spearman almost guilty of a foul there, and we do have something down low. They're going to call it, I think, on Harrison.
And I think in time, Coach Thacker's going to want to see Shropshire be stronger with that ball. She got the good pass down on the block, but when the defender rotated over, she shied away and went back outside. That's okay to a point, but she's going to need to get stronger and more physical and be ready to go up and draw that foul.
So Javen Meade at the line. She's one of the seniors for Franklin County. Shooting a 1-and-1, but she missed it. Rebounded by Ray of the Lady Warhawks. Meredith Turner with the bucket for Great Crossing.
A little baseline floater, showing some touch. Haven't seen a whole lot of offensive output from Turner, but a good look there.
Oh, they're calling Shropshire with a charge. You wanted her to be a little more aggressive, and you got it.
I'm not entirely sure that the defender was in position to draw that charge.
That was a little questionable call. Here's another look at it.
I think, it was the shove with the left arm. It wasn't that she ran over, it was the push off.
Little forearm shiver.
That's right.
Nobody blocked out Turner.
that Ray nearly banked in a three-pointer. So she's having a love-hate relationship with that backboard right now. Mead with the tip. There should be a, I think they called double dribble. It should have been a 3-second violation on Spearman anyway. She had been camped out in the lane that entire possession.
Shropshire thought about the three. Draws the foul.
And that's a good strong take. Good pump fake out on the perimeter.
Rachel Shropshire is at the line for 2 free throws.
She's got an odd rotation on that ball.
Well, it worked.
As long as it goes in.
Frazee back into the game, replacing Mead.
75% from the stripe. So pretty good mark for high school. But it's got like a little bit of a side spin to it.
Frazee with the steal. Nice pass down low. Could away. I think may have got away with a double dribble. Maybe not.
Well, not great defense from Great Crossing either. Kennedy literally pointed to Jackson and said, "Hey, cut back door," and she did it, and still the defense couldn't react.
Coach Thacker calling in the sub. So somebody's going to take their warm-ups off and come right in here. Someone called a full timeout. I don't know who that was, but we will take it. The Lady Flyers up by 12 here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Yeah, this is Joe. You need a tree removed from your yard? Yeah, I can do that for you.
Don't take a chance on any Joe Schmo. Call Estate Tree Service for all your tree care needs. Since 1957, Estate Tree Service has provided safe, quality tree care at a fair rate. From tree removal and pruning to stump grinding and debris cleanup, we've got you covered. Call the trusted professionals at Estate Tree Service today.
Bob Allen of Frankfort wants to buy your pre-owned vehicle.
Your pre-owned car, truck, van, or SUV has never been worth more. And Bob Allen will pay you top dollar.
Bob Allen of Frankfort.
We pay more.
Welcome back, folks, to Franklin County High School, where the Lady Flyers are hosting their 41st district opponent, the Lady Warhawks of Great Crossing over there in Scott County, just down the road, 15 minutes or so. And they lead right now by 12. With a minute 40 until halftime. You know what we've not seen? Oh, nice.
Barrett with a fadeaway.
Yeah, spinning fadeaway jumper. We have not seen the Franklin County press that we're used to seeing.
I mean, we've seen it in spurts a little bit here and there, but yeah, you're right. It's not been the full court press throughout the entire contest.
Jasmine Chambers is at the line. For Red Crossing, number 24.
Chambers.
Replaces Meredith Turner.
It's the first one. Warhawks have 10 team fouls now, so Lady Flyers are now a double bonus.
For the Lady Flyers, number 3, Charlize Kennedy replaces Jaden Oldham.
Katie Ray did a good job. She kind of had to foul because Kennedy was going in for the layup.
I'm not even entirely sure she fouled her.
Yeah, that was, you know, a lot of ball there.
Yeah, usually if the ball comes straight down like that, bounces off the offensive player's knee, that's a clean strip.
It's the second one.
The Flyers have been picked up three-quarter court defense coming out of that timeout.
Spearman can't get it to go. Will the Flyers hold for the last shot? Under 30 seconds. Chambers takes it to the hole, draws the foul from Rachel Smith.
Chambers has played a good first half. She was really getting it done defensively in the early going, and then slowly has turned things on in the offensive end and shot it well from the free throw stripe as well. 3 of 4 so far. That one puts her up to 80% for the contest.
Meade checks back into the game. Missed that one. The announcer jinx. Olivia Tierney with the bucket. We got a new player into the game for the Flyers. It's number 42, Jaden Oldham. And the first half is over. Franklin County leads by 12, 36-24. Stay with us, folks. We'll come back with the Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show right after this.
Game of the Week halftime show is brought to you by Classic Gold. Art-carved class rings are available at Classic Gold Master Jewelers on 859 East Main Street.
Classic Gold Master Jewelers has an amazing selection of jewelry that anyone will love. Classic Gold also provides custom services like pearl restringing, engraving, watch repair, ring resizing, and custom designs. Classic Gold Master Jewelers, 859 East Main Street.
Welcome back, folks. It's halftime here at Franklin County High School. Clint Goins and Jason Hyatt with you here on Cable 10, bringing you this 41st District matchup. We'll have the boys next, but first let's look at some highlights of the first half. As you can see, Franklin County getting pumped up for this. That was Logan Kennedy. It was the first. Frazee had a big first quarter. And there's Jasmine Chambers. She's also playing well. It's another shot by Logan Kennedy. 3-point bucket by Shropshire. And another bucket by Kennedy. Chambers with the floater. Nice pass here. And that is what the first half looked a lot like, as Franklin County has a 12-point lead here at halftime. And now we're going to have the dance team. Welcome back, folks. Third quarter about to get started. Lady Flyers up by 12.
Yeah, I think Coach Thacker's got to be probably pretty pleased with that first half. Not thrilled, but they got out to the early 10-0 lead and then more or less kind of held that the rest of the way.
Chambers' shot falls short, and
there were a few times that
may have gotten fouled there, but no call. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Okay, great crossing, got it, a little closer a few times. I mean, got down to 3 at one point, but Franklin County pushed it back out to 13 or more. But always kind of been hanging around that 10-point mark.
Kind of a methodical game. A few little bursts of excitement like this one as Turner goes up, but she missed the shot. Excuse me, that's Tierney that went up and missed the shot. This is Smith with it.
His lazy pass by Kennedy to start this whole possession for great crossing.
Yes, three-pointer by Smith. She's hit at least 2 tonight. I think both teams came out with the same starting lineup that they started the game with. Kennedy launches a 3, no good. Sharp drive with the rebound, no good. Chambers misses the easy shot.
Chambers, as a senior, you've got to be able to hit the point-blank bunny with no defender in front of you.
So, Great Crossing starts this half with 5 straight points.
I wonder if Shropshire may have banged knees with somebody. She was stretching that right leg out just a little bit.
Another bad pass, but stripped away. Logan Kennedy saved herself. Chambers gets the 2. That's the problem. She was too close a while ago. She had to step out about 15
Well,
feet.
and on this one, she made the shot, but she had Frazee going right down the middle of the lane uncontested.
There the Turner answers.
That's been Turner's game, driving down the left baseline.
Again, some of the passing a little lackadaisical here. You see Coach Thacker not too happy about that. Shropshire takes it strong. No foul there, but they do call a foul on Smith, I believe. 2 on Smith. You know, at the end of this contest, fouls could become a factor for Great Crossing. They don't play quite the number of players that the Lady Flyers do. The Lady Flyers, I think they've had about 10 players see the floor tonight. Great Crossing is more in the 7 to 8 player range.
Yeah, I think we've seen 4 players come off the bench, I believe. But one of those was Adriana Brown, the 8th grader, who just got very limited minutes. Other than that, Kaylee Ray and Kennedy Harrison and Chapel Brown have been the only 3 subs that have got any significant playing time.
Speaking of Kaylee Ray, she commits the personal foul right there. She's a senior.
For the Warhawks, number 24.
And Kaylee is going to take a seat as Olivia Tierney comes back in. Oh, a little behind the back dribble there by the 8th grader.
It would have been nice if she could have connected to get the three-point play, but a solid move nonetheless. Shaking the defender and then drawing the foul.
Yeah. She reminds me of, and I can't think of her last name now. I want to say it was Washington. TT for Frankfurt High. Was it TT Washington? Is that right? I don't know, but I remember TT.
TT, we all know TT.
Yeah, she was a fire plug.
I think Wheeler's got better size than TT did.
Yes.
Of course, I think everybody has
better size than TT did. Yeah. There's a look at her right there. Scrapping on the defense, tying it up. Smith gets the easy bucket.
Smith has really good touch, both from deep and close to the rim. But that's not an easy shot necessarily to catch it on the block and turn and hit that little high floater.
And she is their three-point threat, at least tonight. Active hands by Chambers took away a sure two-pointer from Great Crossing right there. Wheeler drives the baseline, kicks it out to Chambers, takes the 12-footer, sinks it.
And good well, it was a good drive and kick by Wheeler and good recognition by Chambers to understand the three-pointer is not really her shot. Not that she's incapable of hitting it, but there's nobody around. Take a dribble, take a step in. She's been feeling good from that 15-foot spot and knocked down another one.
That Frazee gets the call. I think she was like, what did I do? Well, I mean, you know. Leaned in that left arm. That's what it was. So Skierman goes to the line. Rattles around, but does drop through. Madison Jackson back into the game as Shropshire goes to the bench. Skierman misses the second one, though. Wheeler, she's on the run.
Ooh.
Fouled hard.
She caught one across the face. And the move to get here.
She's not afraid to take it up against the tall trees. I mean.
Down really hard. You see her pop up there.
Yep. 2 fouls on Skierman, 4th team foul already for Great Crossing. Skierman comes out, Harrison will replace her. Harrison got some good minutes the first half, but just couldn't get a lot of balls to drop for her. Wheeler misses them both. But the Flyers are up by 11. Harrison with the rebound.
Yeah, that's about her 4th offensive rebound. And I still don't think they've got any points off of them.
Yeah. They got Frazee open, yeah. And Harrison with the block.
Harrison's played a good game. She's rebounded well, played good defense. It's just been the offensive part that hasn't quite come together yet.
I think she's the tallest person on the floor. She's got an inch or two over Frazee. And perhaps Meade also. Logan Kennedy, a freshman, At the line, hits the first one. Meade checks in for Frazee. You know, and we talk about Frazee, she's only a sophomore.
That's a good point. And it feels like she's been around a while.
Yes.
But yeah, that's a good point. She's just a sophomore. Of course, Kennedy, just a freshman.
Yeah, they're, you know, like I say, they got 4 seniors that they're going to lose, but, you know, they're going to be back in the thick of things next year, too, I'm sure.
Yeah, of those 4 seniors, Chambers is the only starter.
Yeah.
I think for Great Crossing, it's time for Rachel Smith and Barrett, Reagan Barrett to take over. Yeah, they got to start looking for their shot a little bit more.
Leah Hogan with the bucket. Yeah, Rachel Smith seems to be the one most comfortable with the ball in her hands.
Yeah, Barrett typically is going to need it fed to her down in the post to do her best work. There's an and one.
Yes. It's going to go on Tierney, I believe. There's a look from underneath. Not much of a foul, but, you know.
It was enough.
It was enough. It was a foul. We've got a full timeout called. We will take it with them. Franklin County up by 15 here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher. Choose local realtors that treat you like family because real estate is what we do and families are why we do it.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Estate Tree Service. We have a solution for all your tree care needs. Estate Tree Service provides expert tree care and preservation. Call 502-229-5258 for a free estimate.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Bob Allen. Bob Allen is Frankfort's deal maker. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, as well as pre-owned. Click and save at boballenfrankfort.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. Game of the Week is brought to you by Whitehead Hancock. Whitehead Hancock Plumbing has been serving Frankfort families for more than 100 years. You can trust Whitehead Hancock for all your plumbing, heating, cooling, and septic needs. Call them today at 502-227-2213 for 24-hour emergency service or visit their website at whiteheadhancock.com.
Rachel Shropshire at the line for Franklin County. Hits it to complete the old-fashioned three-point play.
I think this is as big of a lead as Franklin County's had in this one at 16.
Yes. Spearman to Smith. Thought she might take a three, but instead she backs it out. Harrison with the rebound, and she's going to draw the foul, I think, from Charlize Kennedy. We call her Charlie just to make things easy. That's her first foul, but it's the third team foul for the Lady Flyers this half. The Warhawks have already got 16 fouls, so Franklin County will be shooting free throws the rest of the way.
Great crossing, just having trouble getting anything going towards the basket. Franklin County defense is extending out, making things really difficult. Blocked from behind by Meade.
I want to say a foul, but I'm not sure it's Meade or Shropshire. Nope, they're going to call Meade. It's her first.
Reagan Barrett is at the line for 2 free throws.
So Barrett gets 2 free throws, hits the first one. She has been quieter than usual, I think, tonight.
Yeah, like I said, I think she's been bothered by the size of Franklin County and just hasn't been able to get into a rhythm in this one.
3-pointer by Shropshire. Yeah, the Flyers do have some tall players. I mean, you've got Frazee, you've got Meade, you've got Shropshire. Chambers isn't what you'd call short at all. And they have some quick players. And we're going to call that a charge. As Rachel Smith takes one for the team.
It needs to be said, that's the biggest headband I've ever seen
it's
in my
thick,
life.
isn't it?
It's somewhere between a sweatband and earmuff covers.
I agree. I don't think I've seen one that size before. And that's got to be a walk. Oh, they're calling a blocking foul. Yeah. I've said many times that I am not an official, nor do I want to be one. And the KHSAA is having a hard time getting people to be officials in all sports, not just basketball, but baseball, wrestling, football, softball, baseball. But I've been just a little bit less than impressed, shall we say, with the call of tonight's game. Not that they haven't favored either team. It's just, there's things that I don't think those are actually fouls. And sometimes they give charges when I think blocks are appropriate. Okay, third quarter's come to an end. Flyers now up by 15. This is the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
In 1972, a young David Tolles vowed to jump the Kentucky River on his big wheel. He did not make it. We can rebuild him. We have the capability to make the world's perfect mechanic. Better, stronger, faster. David Tolles Tires and Auto Service on Duncan Road.
Tune in to Around 10, Frankfort's very own morning show. We cover all the happenings in the capital city every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. live on Cable 10, Facebook, and YouTube. Remember, if it happens around town, it's on Around 10.
Around 10, Frankfort's morning show. Kind of like the Today Show, but with some local people talking about local things. So tune that in. It's on Cable 10, but it's also on Facebook and YouTube. All right, fourth quarter underway here. Lady Flyers up by 15. And she did walk. That's a good call.
Yep, you can see that little thought that goes through her head of, I want to let this fly, and it's like, maybe I shouldn't. And in the end, you probably should have just gone ahead and made
it. Smith for three, no good. Frazee with the board.
Didn't go, but that's a good shot for great crossing.
I agree. Wheeler, the youngster, throws it over Shropshire. Turnover to the Lady Warhawks.
Yeah, we've seen her drive the baseline like that a few times, and you can see Coach Thacker telling her right there, there's only so much space down there.
Yeah.
You can't just, blindly fly through there and then try to figure it out while you're in the middle of the air, and that's what happened last time.
She'll learn. Still in middle school. Another good look, and Smith hits another one. It's at least 3 threes by Rachel Smith.
And if I'm Coach Walls for Great Crossing, at this point, I'm saying if
create that shot.
If it's not a, every possession down the floor, if it's not a Rachel Smith 3, we've had a failed possession.
I know she's their second leading scorer, but tonight I'm sure she's their leading scorer.
Well,
I don't think Barrett is in double digits.
No, yeah. She's their leading scorer tonight, but besides just the statistical aspect of it, she's been the only one with really some fight in her.
Yeah.
She hasn't backed down. She's still trying to grind something out here.
Turner hits her first free throw. There's Coach Matt Walls. I don't think that the Lady Warhawks are going to win this contest tonight, but I do think they're going to be a force in the 41st district this year. And, another couple of months, and we'll see what adjustments can be made. And
yeah, I believe that these two teams play each other in the next to last game of the season. So yeah, Great Crossing is going to have some time to continue working things out and see if they can't give Franklin County a run for their money down the stretch. Of course, that also means Coach Thacker has more time to get things worked out with his club.
That's true. But right now, I would say these two teams are 1 and 2 in the district. Not having seen Western Hills or Frankfort High play, but and they call a foul, and Coach Walls is about to lose it over there.
Yeah, he can tell this is their opportunity right now. They got the big Mo on their side.
Yeah.
Good pass from Skierman down to Tierney on the fast break, and then thought they had another steal in the backcourt. But instead, it's going to be free throws on the other end for Kennedy.
Both teams have 17 fouls. Logan Kennedy.
Tell you, for a freshman, Kennedy's got the look of a stone cold killer.
I know, doesn't she though?
She is locked in.
There's the reach-in foul. I think, I think that was a good call. And the thing is to start for a team that is as good as Franklin County as a freshman, that's saying something.
Yeah, well, and Coach Thacker's not afraid to put young players out there. I mean, we saw Brooklyn Miles as a 7th grader.
Yeah, she was the 6th man as a 7th grader.
Yeah, on a team that went to the state championship. So, if the talent's there, he's going to put them in.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what your grade, you've got to earn it. And I think they're going to call an offensive foul on Frazee. Well, she's having a good time.
She at least finds the comic relief in the situation.
But the Lady Warhawks have cut this back to 10.
Yeah, you're just a couple of Rachel Smith threes away from this getting a little bit nervous.
Yeah. And Frazee, I think that's her fourth. She's not smiling about that foul. Nope, they're saying her third. Okay.
Reagan Barrett is at the line. The Lady Flyers, number 12, Rachel Shropshire, replaces
How the foul situation has turned, though, it was just towards the end of the third quarter that we were talking about Franklin County being in the bonus the rest of the way, and they haven't been able to take advantage of that. Meanwhile, the Flyers have racked up some fouls on their own side, and it's going to be double bonus the rest of the way for Great Crossing.
Yes. And Barrett hits both of them. And here comes the press.
A little bit interesting that Jasmine Chambers isn't in there right now. Just kind of feeling the pressure that's being put on from Great Crossing. I think you want some of that senior leadership and ball handling and just the calming presence that she would bring.
I think that foul was on Turner, and that's her fourth. So Kennedy hits the front end. And the Lady Flyers call a timeout with 5:18 left to go. We'll break as well. Back with the final minutes here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Just want to watch the game.
Dad turned on the ceiling fan, used the gray remote, hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
All right, welcome back, folks. Great crossing ball. I thought Smith should have pulled the trigger there. And Frazee, wow, not a lot there, but she's going to be tagged with her fourth.
Whistles have certainly tightened up here in the fourth quarter.
Yes, they have. Here's another look at it. I guess her left knee maybe came in there.
It's not much.
No. Meade's going to come in, but can't until the second free throw. So Kaylee Ray missed that one. That would have been a big one. It would have got it to single digits. The important thing for the Flyers to remember here is that they don't have to score. You have the lead and the ball. Meade had it, lost it, and 1st and 10 Huskers. Jump ball, Great Crossing has the possession. Smith off the mark. Good look, though.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say, I'm a little surprised that Franklin County was playing the 2-3 zone, because the way you bust the zone is with the three-point shot, and Rachel Smith got a clean look at it. A little surprised they're not playing man-to-man.
They're saying that was off Kennedy. And I thought there might have been a foul there, a reach-in by Skierman. Let's see what happens. No? But I'm not sure it went off her knee either. There wasn't no foul, but I'm not sure that they got the call right.
The official didn't seem too sure himself, to be honest.
And somebody else has called another timeout as we get a good look at Madison Jackson, number 4 for the Lady Flyers. And we will step aside as well, just for a little bit. Back with the final 3:57 here in just a second.
FPB knows reliable internet is more important than ever. It lets us work from home, share life with family and friends, and make vital connections online. To help, qualifying customers can now access the new Affordable Connectivity Program and step up to fast, reliable FPB internet at a savings of up to $30 per month. Learn more about this new opportunity. Visit FPB online today.
All right, there's a look at the Franklin County team coming out of their huddle. Joey Thacker, a local legend here. Coached at Frankfort High, their girls basketball team, for a few years before coming here, and was a Frankfort High football coach for a few years also, before moving out to the county. And that's going to be a foul, I think, on Jackson, maybe.
Foul's on number 4, Madison Jackson.
Yes, it is on number 4, Madison Jackson. Barrett goes to the line.
Brandon Barrett is at the line.
So already an 8-point lead now for Franklin County. And they've got some of their starters on the bench.
And no help in the backcourt. And I think that's going to be a great crossing ball.
Oh, Matt Walls apparently thought so too. So Franklin County yet to ice this one. We got Chambers back in there though. Jump ball, they're saying. This will be Franklin County with possession. But again, I'm thinking, why take that shot? Why not just take it out and dribble it around?
Well, either that or once you've drawn the defender, you had Javen Mead. It was 2-on-1 under the basket. You had Javen Mead wide open.
Shropshire goes up, draws a foul from, if it's from Turner, I think Turner is fouled out. Yes. Turner has fouled out, and
get a moment to get a sub for Turner.
Yeah, I think technically they're given 60 seconds. Shropshire hits the first one. Don't know who they brought in for Turner. Shropshire hits the other one as well. But still, just a single-digit lead. Oh, that was way off the mark there.
I'm not sure that was the shot Coach Walls was looking for.
We get it to Mead. She spins, puts it up and in.
maybe a little bit of a dance on her way to the rim. Nice spin move. I'm just not sure how many steps she took to get there.
Oh, knocked away out of Barrett's hand, and then Kaylee Ray commits the personal foul. 2 shots coming up, both teams in a double bonus. Kennedy will take the free throws.
Well, Clint, I don't really understand all the whistles that we've had down the stretch here. It just seems like every time that the ball bounces not straight up and down, they want to call something. I'm not sure there was a foul on Ray there.
There's another foul. I think that's going to be on Leah Hogan. Oh no, they're giving it to Kennedy.
Yeah, I think Kennedy was the one that was there.
Olivia Tierney at the stripe. This is the first shot. As you can see, Franklin County is now back up by 13 points. They'll make it a dozen points. Pass into Meade again, but she missed it. And we're going to call Meade over the back.
To me, like she just went straight up for it. That is not a foul. That is not a foul. It's not her fault. She's bigger and taller than the other player. She has a right to jump straight up in the air and grab the ball out of it.
Well, like me, your shirt is not striped. So there you go. Meade checks out of the ball game. She doesn't agree with the call either. Frazee's back in with 4 fouls.
You want to take bets on whether or not she lasts to the end of the game?
Chapel Brown hit the free throw there. Matt Smith took one in a chopper.
Not the place you pick up your dribble.
Nope. Becker calls timeout. It's just a 30. Nope, nowadays it is a full timeout. So we'll step aside as well. We'll come back with the final 2:35 here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Expree Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Score $5 for the high school of your choice simply by opening a spirited account featuring your school colors and mascot on your debit card. Show your support. Flyers, Panthers, or Wolverines. Who will raise the most? Go to expree.org today. Choose wisely. Western Hills, Franklin County, Frankfort High. Let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Expree Credit Union. Expree Credit Union wishes all of our local teams a great season. Score $5 for your school while showing your support with a spirited debit card, featuring your school's colors and mascot. Who will raise the most? Open an Expree Spirited account today and let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by NCUA.
Folks, stay tuned. At the conclusion of this game, we'll have the Esprit Credit Union play of the game.
And then, of course, we'll have the boys contest coming up right after that.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. It makes me nervous when they throw the ball right there at half court. Standing on the half court.
The thing is, you can catch it in the back court. Go ahead and get on back there. You got a whole court to play with. You just can't touch it first in the front court and then go back.
So Coach Thacker, I think, has reminded them, like, look, folks, we don't have to score here. We have the lead. But Shropshire takes it to the hole, does draw the foul, but...
Well, I don't think Coach Thacker is going to stop running his offense. You know, I think everything's a learning opportunity. Chances for some of these young ladies to work on some aspects of their game, and you know, they still have a double-digit lead here, so nothing too critical just yet.
Meade checks back in. Shropshire went to the bench, so we have both Meade and Frazee on the floor at the same time. So Franklin County may have a slight height advantage at the moment. Easy bucket there for Javen Meade.
Yeah, good job by Franklin County of passing out of all of the traps, and you know, they kept forcing Great Crossing to extend out farther and farther, and then they went down low for the easy bucket.
Hogan with the foul. Her third. We still seeing Chapel Brown to the line for two. Nope, no basket. They're saying it was on the floor.
It's be a reach on Spearman. Logan Kennedy's made a living at the line tonight.
Yeah.
It's a familiar shot.
Reagan Barrett checks back in. Kennedy hits them both. Frazee comes back in. Foul on Charlie Kennedy.
And there's no need or reason to even give the refs, any opportunity to blow that whistle. Just hang back, let them pass it around. That's fine. Let them burn some time.
Yeah. Tierney checks out and Harrison checks in for the Lady Warhawks. And Smith gets both for free throws. Kennedy to a wide open Shropshire.
Rachel Shropshire from Leah Hogan.
Franklin County back up to a 15-point lead, and daggone, Harrison just can't buy a bucket.
You can see her frustration.
22, Ava Stewart, that is her 4th.
4 fouls now on Skierman, as Logan Kennedy once again goes to the line.
There's one thing to take away from this game, it's that Kennedy is solid at the line.
Yes.
She's very consistent. It's the same routine. His expression, the demeanor doesn't change.
I don't know how many free throws she's taken tonight, but probably over a dozen, and she's only missed one that I can remember.
She's been good. She's going to get a couple more.
Yeah, she steals it and draws the foul.
No doubt. Skierman.
I think Skierman may have just fouled out of the game. No? They said it was her 4th, but they said it was her 4th a while ago.
It was her 4th again. That's all.
Oh, okay. We bragged on Logan's free throw ability, and then she misses the first one. And the second one. Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry, Logan. It's my fault. A little bit of a touch there. Kennedy with the block. Going to stay with the Lady Warhawks as this game is really a formality now with just 28 seconds.
I think it's a formality that my grandkids might get to witness. Because it's going to take
this long
27 years for them to play this final 27 seconds.
You threw me off. You're like, what? You don't have any grandkids. Like, oh, I got it. Yeah. Okay. When you have grandkids, this game may still be going on. Gotcha. It has been, it's been a long second half. Now that should be Skierman's 5th foul.
Indeed.
And this will send, guess what? Logan Kennedy back to the line.
Logan Kennedy is at the line for 2 free throws.
Skierman played hard tonight. She left it all on the court. Didn't hold anything back.
At least we got Kennedy back on track with the free throw.
Yes, she missed 3 in a row there, but then she hits one. Shropshire will take a seat. Smith comes down, puts it up, no good. Newton Draws the blocking foul.
Fouls on number 1, Rachel Smith, and that's for the third. Raj Newton is at the line for 2 free throws.
Clint, I'll be honest, I'm just really not sure what else to say at this point.
Yeah.
It's a 17-point game.
I don't think Newton has scored, but she has now.
Well, I didn't think anybody could have a higher arcing free throw than Shropshire, but I think Newton tops it.
Yeah. Brown with the rebound. Nice pass, but through the hands of KB Ray. And Coach Walls is telling him to call off the press. There's only 5 seconds to go. And Charlie Kennedy is going to dribble it out. And that'll end this one. Franklin County with the win, 75-57. Stay with us. We're going to come back and we'll show you the Esprit Credit Union play of the game. That's next here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week. Next band, I can't wait till it gets to my house. Welcome back, folks. Franklin County wins the girls' game. The boys' game coming up next. And now it's time for the Esprit Credit Union play of the game, and here it is. It's the 8th grader driving a baseline, dishing it out to the senior Jasmine Chambers. And she steps in and hits that jumper from the elbow.
A good assist from Wheeler and a good all-around game for that 8th grader as well.
All right, we're going to step aside here for a little bit and lay out. And we'll be back here in probably around 20 minutes for the boys' game right here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.